Your Majesty.
Summon the eldest Prince Aurelius, to hand over the military power to General Monty, and immediately return to the capital from the border.
The Imperial Edict is ready, Your Majesty. Please review it.
Issue it after stamping the Imperial seal.
Yes.
You may leave.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty!
Where is the Celestial Physician?
He will arrive in a few days, Your Majesty. Don't worry. With the Celestial Physician, you will be fine.
Even with the Celestial Physician, I can only live a few more days. I have a terminal illness. I am just worried about the future Crown Prince of Summeria.
Your Majesty, haven't you already decided to summon the eldest prince back to the capital?
Aurelius is capable but stubborn, yet kind. I fear he may struggle to manage the overall situation. Mordecai has a good personality, but lacks ability. I summoned Aurelius back to the capital just to see if his personality has been tempered.
Mr. Samuel, do you really want Aurelius to ascend the throne since he's been guarding the border? He has repeatedly levied taxes on the gentry. If he ascends the throne, the gentry will never have a day of peace, Mr. Samuel. You are the second Prince Mordecai's teacher. If Mordecai ascends the throne, it will be beneficial for both of us.
How can I trust you?
Mr. Samuel, Aurelius was very dissatisfied with me. When he left the capital, he even threatened to take my life upon his return. If he ascends the throne, I will have no way to live.
Aurelius commands an army of 600,000.
Mr. Samuel, Aurelius is foolishly loyal. If there is an imperial edict from His Majesty, he will commit suicide. His Majesty only has half a month to live, and the round trip to the capital will take more than a month. Mr. Samuel,
I will kill you!
These fragmented memories tell me that. I've traveled to the Summeria dynasty and become the exiled eldest Prince Aurelius. 5 years ago, due to political disagreements with the Emperor, I was exiled to guard the border. The second Prince Mordecai and I are vying for the throne. He constantly tries to kill me. But why are these memories incomplete?
Your Highness, you're finally awake!
Who are you?
Your Highness, it's me, Monty. Did you lose your memory from the fall?
Monty?
The Imperial Edict has arrived. By order of the Emperor of Summeria, Mr. Aurelius deceived the Emperor and disregarded the law, acted recklessly and unlawfully, and oppressed the people against my will. For the sake of the Summerian mountains and rivers, I bestow this sword for you to commit suicide.
Nonsense! How could His Majesty order the prince's death? Your Highness, you must not believe this readily. A tiger wouldn't eat its own cub. How could His Majesty order your death?
Monty, the Imperial Edict is here. What do you intend to do? The next step is to have the prince commit suicide. Based on his past filial piety and foolish loyalty, he will definitely commit suicide. Your Highness, just do it and maintain some dignity.
I just got here and I'm about to die. What bad luck.
Your Highness, hand over the tiger tally for military dispatch.
What tiger tally? You mean the tiger tally is in my hands?
Not in yours. Could it be in my possession, Mr. Aurelius? Quickly hand over the tiger tally for 600,000 troops.
You're saying that I command an army of 600,000, and I'm the eldest prince and the legitimate heir? Is he telling the truth?
His Majesty did this to train you. He specifically gave you the 600,000 troops in the north.
I have 600,000 troops. And you still want to execute me?
Mr. Aurelius, what are you trying to do? Hand over the tiger tally immediately.
Talon, you are really putting me in a difficult position. Someone! Talon forged the Imperial Edict to execute me. Take him out and execute him.
You are rebelling!
Take him out and execute him.
You're rebelling! Aurelius, you are rebelling!
Your Highness, this death warrant must be forged. No matter what, His Majesty would never execute you.
Who do you think would be the one to benefit most from my death?
For now.
We suddenly received this edict. There must be something going on in the capital. I have to go back to the capital. You gather the food and supplies and march south with the army.
Yes, Your Highness. But after returning to the capital, Your Highness, you should first go to see Duke Caspar. You and Mr. Caspar's daughter, Cecilia, are betrothed, and Caspar is devoted to the country.
Got it.
It has been a month. Father is still alive, Mr. Samuel, Mr. Isaac. What should we do?
Now His Majesty has found a celestial physician to treat him. I'm afraid this is troublesome.
Aurelius must have committed suicide by now. If this news reaches His Majesty's ears, we are all doomed.
Then we might as well go all the way just...
Your Highness, what do you think?
Kill him! If Father doesn't die, it would have been my head that rolled.
Master, the latest news. Mr. Aurelius entered the city half an hour ago and sent a visiting card to Duke Caspar. He will officially visit tomorrow, Duke Caspar.
I see, and you may leave.
Aurelius didn't commit suicide, and he's back in the capital, so we cannot make a move on His Majesty anymore.
Otherwise...
We'll just be playing into Aurelius's hands.
Mr. Samuel, what should we do? If Aurelius tells Father about the death warrant, I'm finished.
Then let's kill with another's hand. Your Highness, I need you to handle this matter.
Me?
Mr. Mordecai, who allowed you into my room, get out!
What if I don't want to? You smell nice. I like it.
Get out of here! My father is Duke Caspar. My fiancé is your older brother. If you dare to do anything, His Majesty will not spare you.
If your father wasn't Duke Caspar, I wouldn't be here.
What do you mean?
Your father controls the strongest left Imperial guards in the capital. Having you is equivalent to having his support. Wouldn't my throne be secure then?
Stay away!
Aurelius!
I will kill you!
Aurelius, to spill blood inside the main hall! Do you want to die?
I don't know if I'll die, but you forged the Imperial Edict to execute me and insulted my fiancée. You are definitely dead.
That's the Hall of Supreme Harmony, and the Golden Throne Hall. You can't chase after him with a sword.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince position has been vacant for a long time. Please appoint the Crown Prince soon to solidify the foundation of the country.
I have 2 sons. My eldest son is exceptionally capable, but has flaws in his character. My second son lacks ability, but has a good character, Mr. Samuel. Who do you think can be the Crown Prince?
Naturally, it should be Mr. Mordecai. As the Crown Prince, a ruler should prioritize virtue. Lack of ability can be supplemented by support from ministers, but character flaws are irreparable.
Your Majesty, we implore to appoint Mr. Mordecai as the Crown Prince to stabilize the nation.
Your Majesty, I think we should appoint Mr. Aurelius as the heir apparent. Mr. Caspar, you need to think this through. Appointing Mr. Mordecai as Crown Prince is the general consensus. I've thought it through.
Mr. Caspar, tell us your reasons.
Your Majesty, the national treasury is currently strained. Natural disasters are frequent. The number of refugees has surged. Border conflicts are serious. In these turbulent times, we must choose a wise and capable prince as heir apparent. From what Mr. Caspar said, it seems that Mr. Mordecai is not wise.
Don't be hasty, Mr. Samuel. Let Mr. Caspar finish.
Back then, Mr. Aurelius amazed the world with his talent. Now, after 5 years defending the border, his abilities are even more exceptional. Mr. Mordecai has yet to have such experience. How can he be appointed the Crown Prince?
Caspar is right. As long as Aurelius completes this final test, he will be the best successor of Samaria.
Mr. Caspar, your words are biased. Although Mr. Mordecai lacks such experience, he has a flexible personality, whereas Mr. Aurelius is rigid and short-tempered.
Aurelius, this is really a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my ass! I'm going to kill you today! Father, save me! Father, save me! Aurelius, stop right now!
Father, Mordecai is acting recklessly. After I execute him, I will explain everything to you.
Insolent, do you even recognize my authority? I sent you away for 5 years of training, and this is how you've trained.
Father, do you know what happened?
Regardless of what he did, there is no justification for you chasing Mr. Mordecai through the main hall with a sword.
What if he was trying to break into Duke Caspar's mansion to insult me? Your Majesty.
You just said Mordecai insulted you. Today, let me test Aurelius. Let's see if 5 years at the border have made him a worthy heir.
This morning, Mordecai forced his way into my chambers and insulted me. If it weren't for Mr. Aurelius, I would have lost my chastity.
Nonsense! Mr. Mordecai is intelligent, loyal, humble, and courteous. He would never do such a thing.
So, Mr. Samuel, you mean I would risk my reputation to falsely accuse Mr. Mordecai?
Tell me honestly, did you do it?
Father! Cecilia seduced me. I refused her, but then Aurelius came charging in with his sword, accusing me and Cecilia of indecent behavior.
Mordecai insulted me and is now shifting the blame. Your Majesty, I beg you to give me justice. Otherwise, I will prove my innocence with my life.
Cecilia is my fiancée. Why would she seduce you?
Ask your fiancé. Why are you asking me?
What a coward, unable to own up to your actions.
Silence! First tell me, why were you at Duke Caspar's mansion?
Father, I heard Aurelius had returned. I wanted to see him this morning, but he wasn't at his residence. I heard he was at Duke Caspar's mansion, so I went there too.
Your Majesty, I have a theory. Please forgive my presumption.
Speak freely.
Your Majesty, I think it's a plot by Mr. Aurelius.
A plot? How can you say that?
Your Majesty, Mr. Aurelius, in order to seize the Crown Prince position, set up a plot.
If I want to fight for the Crown Prince position, do I need my fiancée to seduce him? Who does he think he is?
Isaac, as a eunuch, you dare to discuss state affairs. You deserve to die for this crime.
Insolent, let Isaac speak. Go on.
Your Majesty, everyone knows Mr. Aurelius has a bad temper, and 5 years ago he angered you and was banished to the border. He has no hope of inheriting the throne. However, Mr. Mordecai is humble, thoughtful, and loyal. Appointing him the Crown Prince is what everyone expects. So Mr. Aurelius wants to kill Mr. Mordecai. This is the crime of fratricide.
Insolence! It's my business! When does a eunuch like you to talk nonsense here?
Nonsense! All the officials in the court saw you chasing Mr. Mordecai with a sword. You call this nonsense?
Enough silence. This is not the Crown Prince I want. Let me push you one more time. For this matter, none of you can provide evidence. Fortunately, Miss Cecilia is unharmed. Let's put an end to this matter.
Since it is Father's will, then I will obey. I wonder, Aurelius.
I don't agree.
Your Majesty, in your eyes, is my reputation such a small matter?
Mordecai, although you are a prince, my daughter's reputation is not something to be slandered. His Majesty has issued a decree. Are you going to disobey the imperial decree?
His Majesty has already overlooked Mr. Aurelius bringing a sword to the hall to harm his own kin. It is already a great mercy. What more do you want?
You insulted my fiancée, and you think this is over. It is already a great mercy, Father. Since when have you favored Mordecai? To this extent, if he doesn't give me an explanation today, I will definitely make him pay.
What are you going to do? What do you want to do? What price do you want Mordecai to pay? You keep saying that Mordecai insulted Cecilia. Do you have any proof?
Mr. Aurelius is so defiant of your Majesty. What are your intentions? Could it be that you don't even listen to your Majesty?
You eunuch, if you dare say another word, I will kill you!
Your Majesty, I'm doing this for Mr. Aurelius's own good. Your Majesty is the ruler, and Mr. Aurelius is the son and subject. A son obeying his father is the natural order.
Aurelius, we are blood brothers. I won't fight you for the throne. Why do you have to frame me for it?
You have the nerve to say I framed you.
You said I wanted to do something improper to Cecilia. That's nonsense. I'm a well-read man. How could I do something so despicable? Father, I didn't expect Aurelius would disregard his fiancée's reputation for the throne. Father, please send me to the border as a vassal king, and I'll leave the capital so we can avoid fratricide.
You really like putting on an act, don't you, Fine? Since you like it so much, today
Enough silence! Look at yourself and look at Mordecai. Don't you feel any guilt or remorse?
Guilt! What should I feel guilty about? Should I feel guilty that I'm still alive? Should I feel guilty that I went in early? And should I just let this animal harass my fiancée?
Shut up! In these past few years, is this how you've been training? Do you know where you are? Drawing your sword in the Golden Throne Hall and trying to kill your brother Mordecai and Grand Eunuch Isaac? Tell me, what do you want to do?
Of course I want to kill Mordecai and Isaac.
Killing Isaac! All right, go ahead. Let me see. If he dares to kill someone in the Golden Throne Hall, if he dares to make a move, I'll throw him into the dungeon immediately.
Yes, Your Majesty. Mr. Aurelius, I'm here. I want to see if you dare to do it in the Golden Throne Hall.
So what if I did?
How could you kill someone in the main hall?
He deserved to die. Mordecai, it's your turn.
Aurelius, you ungrateful brat!
Your Majesty, Aurelius killed someone in the main hall and defied your authority, Your Majesty. Please issue a decree to severely punish Aurelius to uphold the law of the land.
Aurelius, I'm not even fighting you for the crown prince position anymore. Why did you still kill Isaac? Could it be that you won't rest until I'm dead?
That's right. I won't rest until you're dead. So, do you want to suicide? Or do you want me to help you?
You brat! Go to the dungeon yourself and reflect on your actions. Without my order, you are not allowed to step out of the dungeon.
What if I refuse?
Do you have the right? Look at what you've done. This is the result of your 5 years guarding the border. When will you truly understand it?
Your Majesty, what do you mean? No, we must force Aurelius to his death. He's a loose cannon while he lives.
Your Majesty, Aurelius killed someone in the main hall and showed no remorse. If this gets out, how can the court of Samaria maintain its order? How can the dignity of Samaria be preserved? And what about Your Majesty's authority? Your Majesty, if you don't severely punish Aurelius, then the officials of the court and the people will surely be dissatisfied. Then public anger will rise, and the foundation of Samaria will be unstable, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, please issue a decree to severely punish Aurelius. Otherwise, we are willing to boycott the court.
Whoever dares to boycott the court, I will behead them. 3-legged toads are hard to find, but 2-legged men are not. If you don't want to do it, there are plenty of people who will.
Enough! Someone, arrest the eldest Prince Aurelius. Or me.
Wait! Your Majesty, Isaac deserves to die. Mr. Aurelius killing Isaac is upholding the national law. How does Isaac deserve to die? Mr. Aurelius's lawlessness is unforgivable. In our ancestral system, eunuchs are not allowed to interfere in politics. Isaac interfered in politics in the main hall. According to the ancestral system, he should be executed.
How did Mr. Isaac interfere in politics? He just gave Aurelius some advice and chatted about our family matters. How is this interfering in politics?
The imperial family has no family matters. The affairs of the royal family are affairs of state.
You!
What about me? Get down here right now, otherwise I will go up.
Arrest this rebellious brat for me.
Father, are you sure you want to? Put me under house arrest.
I want you to know what the proper relationship between ruler and subject, father and son is. No matter what Isaac did wrong, I will deal with it myself. It's not your place to kill someone in the main hall. I had high hopes for you. You have really disappointed me. Do you act like a royal?
You want to put me under house arrest, don't you? I don't want to talk to you anymore. Someone lock this brat in the dungeon.
Wait! I have a question, Your Majesty.
What do you want to ask?
Your Majesty, you keep saying that's the end of it. Can I assume that no matter how Mr. Mordecai insults me, that's the end of it, as long as there is no evidence? If Mr. Mordecai kills someone to silence them, destroys the body, and eliminates all traces, that's also the end of it.
Regarding the matter of Mr. Casper's daughter, I will give an explanation afterwards. What are you waiting for? Arrest Aurelius immediately!
After Aurelius was imprisoned in the dungeon, we can poison him secretly, and he will surely die. Then only His Majesty are left to be eliminated. It's a pity that Isaac is dead. Otherwise it would have been easier, but it's not a big problem. A bit difficult, but not much.
Mr. Aurelius, please.
If anyone dares to approach me, I will kill them without mercy. If anyone dares to approach me, I will kill them without mercy.
How dare you! Your Majesty, I implore you to issue a decree to execute Aurelius to set an example for the world. Mr. Aurelius disrespects his emperor and father. If he is not killed, it will not be enough to uphold the imperial authority. If he is not killed, it will not be enough to set an example for all under heaven. Once this matter gets out, everyone in the world will know that your Majesty did not severely punish Mr. Aurelius. Then they will follow suit. How can the people of this world be restrained, your Majesty?
Father, Aurelius killing the imperial guards in court is an act of treason. For the sake of the country and the people, I hope you can severely punish Aurelius. Otherwise, sons rebelling against their fathers will become commonplace throughout the land. Then all order and propriety will collapse, and the world will be in chaos.
I will give you one last chance. Go to the dungeon yourself, reflect on your sins, and repent to the world, and I may consider.
Impossible!
You brat, do you really want to die?
Do you know what I have suffered, Father? Do you know what I have been through? I received a...
No matter what you have suffered, it is no excuse for you to kill someone in court and defy me. I will put you under house arrest, and no one can save you.
Indeed! You are the Emperor. Why would you care what I've been through? Why would you blame Mordecai for what he did to my fiancée?
Someone seize this rebellious brat!
Today is not the same as before, Father. My name is Aurelius, sharing the same name with the famous Emperor. I, Aurelius, am not someone to be slaughtered at will. Now, Father, you have forced me to this. Whoever forces me will be killed by me. Mr. Monty, the first echelon of 100,000 troops has assembled. The second echelon of 200,000 troops is assembling. Besides, 100,000 cavalry are ready. Tell all troops not to delay. Prepare the rations and head straight for the capital. Yes.
Are you going to kill your father and usurp the throne?
I am not rebelling, nor am I killing my father.
Then what are you doing? What do you want to do?
I'm going to eliminate the treacherous officials and restore order to Summerian.
Eliminating the treacherous officials? Who are you going to eliminate, me?
Of course, the treacherous hypocrite Mordecai.
Aurelius, do you know what you are doing? If you kill me, you will be condemned by everyone under heaven.
I'll kill whoever condemns me. In that way, no one in the world will dare condemn me again.
I have spoiled you too much, so that you are so unscrupulous. By my decree, from this day forward, Aurelius won't be a prince. He will be demoted to a commoner. Seize this rebellious brat!
What are you waiting for? Arrest him!
Report! The army has surrounded the palace and is about to attack.
What did you say?
Mr. Samuel, 50,000 troops of left Imperial Guard are surrounding the palace. They are about to attack. They've even brought the ladders.
The left Imperial Guards is your army. Are you going to follow Aurelius and rebel?
Your Majesty, you are exaggerating. I am not rebelling. I am saving the nation.
Saving the nation? Mr. Casper, your troops are surrounding the palace. Is this also saving the nation?
Mordecai is weak and incompetent. He can't shoulder the burden of Samaria. If he ascends the throne, the world will be in chaos.
Why do you say I can't shoulder the burden of Samaria? I have at least 10 strategies for governing the country. Why can't I shoulder it?
Are your strategies for governance to bow and scrape to foreign powers? You don't even know border defense. How can you talk about governance? For the sake of the country and the people, Your Majesty, I implore you to appoint Mr. Aurelius as the Crown Prince. Otherwise, I will not withdraw my troops.
You! Aurelius! It's you! All of this is your doing behind the scenes. Are you trying to kill your father?
Mr. Casper, I have decided to execute Mr. Mordecai, Chief Eunuch Isaac, and other treacherous rebels.
Your Highness, I don't like Mordecai, who is weak to outsiders. But if you kill him, you will bear the stigma of fratricide.
If I don't kill him, I will be the one to die. Mordecai is backed by the gentry. Once he is in power, the gentry will become even more relentless in oppressing the people.
This world belongs not only to His Majesty, but also to our ancestors who fought for it. For the sake of the people, I am willing to follow your orders, Your Highness. But you must not harm His Majesty, otherwise I cannot obey.
I never intended to kill you. Today, only Mordecai will be executed. No one else will be involved. Mr. Casper, kill him.
You!
Hold on! I have a question.
Oh, what's your question, Mr. Samuel?
Are you going to kill Mordecai and then inherit the throne?
I am the eldest prince. Why not?
Of course not. Because
we will not submit to a cruel and bloodthirsty tyrant without respect for ruler and father.
He is Cade, the Minister of Rights, an important minister of the court, and a great scholar.
Even if I besiege the palace, you still won't surrender, right?
So what if you besiege the palace? We have studied the classics of sages since childhood. How could we surrender to your tyranny?
What are you doing, you rebellious brat? Cade is a great scholar. If you kill him eventually, Samaria's foundation will be at stake, you.
Mr. Aurelius, you cannot kill him, otherwise there will be public outrage.
Are you threatening me with my life? Let me tell you, I have a backbone. I will never surrender to you.
Kill him then. If you kill Cade, you will never be able to ascend to the throne. Not to mention that the left Imperial Guard hasn't even breached the palace. Now I should force Father to make up his mind to execute you.
So you won't surrender, right?
I will never surrender to a tyrant like you.
Even if I exterminate your 9 clans, you still won't.
Even if you exterminate my 10 clans, so what?
As you wish.
You slaughtered the scholars! You'll never sit on this throne!
Is that so? I think this throne is meant for me.
You slaughtered scholars all over the world, and you still dare to want the throne? Ask the officials. Will they support your ascension to the throne?
Why would I need their support? What a joke.
without the support of the officials? Who will govern the country for you? Who will follow your orders?
You're right, then. Will you all follow my orders? You heartless and unfilial person! We would rather die than submit! We will never support you, you tyrant!
If you dare, kill us.
If you want to be emperor, do as we say.
Even if he does as we say, we'll have to think about it.
Is that what you all think? Kill us if you dare! Let's see who will support you!
I'll satisfy you. Do you submit? Do you submit?
You tyrant!
And you? You know we don't...
I only want to hear what I want to hear. Fight!
Who else? Who dares disobey, I will have his whole family executed. Now they all submit to me. Do you have any other questions?
You killed so many innocent ministers, don't you feel a shred of guilt?
Guilt? Killing one is a crime. Slaughtering thousands makes a hero. Throughout history, which ruler hasn't killed?
You brat! You massacred hundreds of officials in the court. Are you really going to rebel?
I am the legitimate heir, commanding an army of 600,000. Who am I rebelling against? Say it! Who am I rebelling against?
You! You brat! Don't get so arrogant just because you have 600,000 soldiers! Believe it or not, I can have you arrested right now!
Your Majesty, I believe it's best you don't threaten him like this. Otherwise the consequences will be dire.
Don't think that surrounding the palace can threaten me. I still have 300,000 troops at my command.
I wouldn't dare. I just want you to think twice. Mr. Casper is clearly being rebellious. Your Majesty, I implore you to punish Mr. Casper severely.
Father, Mr. Casper has long enjoyed imperial favor, but he doesn't think of repaying it. I earnestly ask you to severely punish him.
Father, you'd better think it through. Otherwise, it could lead to catastrophe.
What do you mean?
Do you really think that I dared to enter the palace alone because of the mere 50,000 left Imperial Guards?
What? Do you think you dare to order the border troops south?
If you do that, the people will not tolerate you.
Illegally order the border troops south. If the Huns invade the border, you will lose the support of the people. So you wouldn't dare to bring the troops south.
Are you so sure about that?
You are to inherit Samaria. If you order the border troops south, and the Huns invade, you won't be able to inherit Samaria. News! Your Majesty, I beg to report, 300,000 troops from the northern frontier are mobilizing. The vanguard has passed Brighthold City and is heading south. They are expected to reach Jing City within 30 days. You brat! Are you really trying to start a rebellion?
I am not rebelling.
You are transferring half of the border troops south. Are you planning for the Huns to march south?
If the Huns invade, that's my business.
You...
Just do what you're supposed to do. That's enough.
You... What are you going to do?
Half a month later is the Ghost Festival. I want you to crown me as the Crown Prince at the Ghost Festival.
You... This is a coup! I will never agree!
This is not a negotiation. It's a notification. If you don't agree, I can take it myself.
You...
Let's go.
Aurelius is rebellious. He wants me to appoint the Crown Prince. Do you have any countermeasures?
Your Majesty, 30,000 elite border troops cannot be stopped by the Imperial Army. I'm afraid we need outside help.
You mean the Huns? No. Then I would surely be a sinner of the nation.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I already have a plan. I will not let you be condemned by history.
Really?
I wouldn't dare deceive you.
In that case, go and prepare. I'm tired.
We shall take our leave.
Your Majesty, I have something to say, but these words strike at the heart.
You are pardoned. Speak your mind.
The eldest prince is known for his filial piety. There must be something fishy about the incident. I see you are exhausted from state affairs. That's why I'm talking nonsense. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
Stand up. What do you think of Mordecai?
The country is in dire straits. Land annexation is severe. The second prince is too entangled with the gentry. Once he ascends the throne, I'm afraid he'll be controlled by them. Do you think he is more suitable?
My personal honor and disgrace compared to the ancestral foundation are insignificant. Now I just want Aurelius not to disappoint me. I only have 1 month to live. I hope it comes quickly.
Mr. Samuel, do we really need to rely on the Huns for external aid?
If we don't rely on them, both you and I will die.
But Aurelius dares to lead 300,000 border troops south. I think there must be a reason. We know too little about the border.
We are indeed too far from the border, but the most important thing right now is to make good use of the Ghost Festival.
Aurelius has 600,000 troops.
Your Highness, don't worry. I have a plan to make his troops no longer obey him. Then we will eliminate him.
How to make them no longer obey him?
If God doesn't will him to ascend the throne, do you think his 600,000 troops will go against God's will?
God's will? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten the Imperial Ancestral Temple? Imperial Ancestral Temple.
I don't understand.
It doesn't matter if you don't understand now. By the time of the Ghost Festival, when you meet Quentin, you'll understand.
Cecilia, I'm so sorry today. Once the plan is complete, I will kill Mordecai and avenge you.
It's all right. I just don't want you to bear the guilt of fratricide.
It's fine. I have my ways.
The eldest prince is worlds apart from 5 years ago. You shouldn't be so bloodthirsty.
Mr. Casper, I need you to prepare a few things for the Ghost Festival. Make these things.
Your Highness, what are these? What do we need these things for?
The army hasn't arrived yet. I don't want to use too much force against them yet. And their only chance of winning is just 2 things. First, the Huns. Second, the will of heaven. If I make Grandfather appear, I wonder how they will react.
Your Highness, your great Quentin, head of the Shu family, has come to visit.
Quentin? Isn't he a renowned scholar?
Let him in.
Your Highness, I wish to offer you 10 strategies for governing the country.
Good. Then I welcome you to join us.
You raid the pass and force Aurelius' army back to the border. Once Mordecai ascends the throne, the northern region can be ceded to you.
Why should I trust you?
This is the agreement. I've already signed it. If I go back on my word, you can make it public.
Fine. I'll trust you this once. I'll be going then.
Mr. Samuel, is there really no problem with giving them the agreement?
Rest assured, Your Highness. This benefits the Huns. They know what to do.
Mr. Sean, does Samuel not know about our relationship with Heavenly Khan?
Heavenly Khan has always told us to keep it a secret. Of course, he doesn't. By the way, tell Heavenly Khan about this.
Yes, I'll go right away.
Today's sacrificial ceremony has concluded. I will host a banquet to entertain you.
Hold on.
Your Majesty, have you forgotten today is the day to officially appoint the eldest prince as the crown prince? This was decided half a month ago.
Hold on. I disagree.
What proof is there that Aurelius is to be made the crown prince?
Father, you don't intend to confer the title, do you?
Aurelius, you don't have the support of the gentry. Guard the border for 5 years with no merit. You're incompetent and unworthy of being crowned prince.
Mr. Samuel, you need evidence to support your claims. What makes you say the eldest prince is incompetent?
Don't worry. There will be evidence. Let Mr. Samuel finish.
Aurelius is tyrannical and bloodthirsty and doesn't have the support of the people. For this reason alone, he is not worthy of being crowned prince.
You say I lack the people's support, so does that mean I truly lack it?
I have evidence. The representatives of gentry are outside, Your Majesty. I implore you to allow them to enter the palace.
All right, I permit it. A ruler should stand with the people, even if it means opposing the world, Aurelius. Would you kill Samuel?
Summon the gentry representatives.
Your humble servants greet you. Long live your majesty.
Rise.
Gentry representatives represent the gentry across the land. Ask them if they support your ascension to the throne.
The eldest prince is cruel, bloodthirsty, tyrannical, and unreasonable. We'll never support.
If he ascends to the throne, he will be a tyrant. We will never support such a tyrant ascending to the throne.
How dare you insult his highness?
Quentin, you are also a great scholar of the world. How could you follow such a tyrant?
You have truly disgraced your ancestors. You.
All right. I killed so many ministers half a month ago. And it hasn't made you feel cold-hearted.
We are representatives of the gentry. We represent the gentry of the world. Could it be that you want to kill us all?
He commands 600,000 troops. It's not impossible to kill all of you.
What if he loses these troops?
I'd like to know how you made my 600,000 troops disappear.
Aurelius, do you know why the Huns are at the capital?
Because you privately transferred the border troops south, leaving the border undefended. Now the Huns have already assembled their army and are preparing to invade. They have come this time to force us to cede territory and become their vassal state. Otherwise, they'll invade the south immediately.
And all of this is because of your selfish desires. So please hand over your military power.
Go on. Keep talking. If there's anything else you want to say it all now.
Because of your selfishness, you disregarded our ancestral foundation and caused the Huns to invade the south. You are not fit to be a ruler.
Your Majesty Aurelius has disregarded Summerian territory and is not worthy to be crowned prince, Your Majesty. I implore you to crown the second prince, Mordecai, as the crown prince and order Aurelius to immediately hand over the tiger tally.
You say the Huns are going to invade. Where is the evidence? Are you just making empty claims?
Of course I have evidence. Gentlemen, this is a state letter from the Huns. To prove that I speak the truth, it has not been opened.
This state letter is still sealed, and it also bears the Huns' insignia. This is indeed the Huns' state letter.
Mr. Samuel, please open it.
Aurelius, this is the Huns' state letter, isn't it?
This is indeed an unopened state letter from the Huns.
Good. Today, in the presence of His Majesty and all my colleagues, I shall open and read it aloud to prove that I am telling the truth. To the Emperor of Samaria, I, Sean, present this letter on behalf of the Huns. We declare submission to Samaria, and from now on we will obey Samaria's commands. This!
Mr. Samuel, are you mistaken? How could the Huns submit to us?
Mr. Samuel, did you misread it? Didn't you say the Huns' state letter was to threaten us to cede territory and submit?
What's going on?
Are you sure this is the state letter? Didn't you grab the wrong one?
Your Highness, this is indeed the state letter. I couldn't have taken the wrong one.
You all saw it, right? His Highness has guarded the border for 5 years and has already defeated the Huns.
What's going on? Did you tamper with it? How could the Huns surrender to us?
I didn't tamper with it. This state letter is indeed from the Huns, but the state letter wasn't for them.
This is a state letter. It must be for the court. Could it be for you?
It is for me.
They are already making trouble for us. Why are you still joking?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Is he really not joking, but the Huns have submitted?
Now that the Huns have submitted, he doesn't need to hand over his military power, and there's no need to order the troops to return to the border. Killing you, all right, is still not a problem.
There's no point in talking to them. Father, I dare say this is a notification, not a discussion. I have made ample preparations. Now bestow the title. Don't force me to be rough.
Wait! For the past century, it has always been the Huns invading the south. They couldn't possibly send such a state letter.
Mr. Samuel, what are you trying to say?
The Hunnic envoys are outside the hall. Invite them in, and we'll know the truth once we ask. Your Majesty, I implore you to allow the Hunnic envoys to enter the hall.
Summon them.
Summon the Hunnic envoys into the hall.
Today I represent our Emperor.
Wait! Mr. Sean, I have a question. Is this state letter written by you to our Summerian court?
Written to your Summerian court. Are you worthy? Are you qualified to have the Hunnic Empire bow and submit?
Aurelius, did you hear that? It isn't for the court, so there's a misunderstanding.
Aurelius, the Hunnic army, still plans to invade the south. You must recall the border troops and hand over your military power. Otherwise, you are a sinner of our Summeria.
Right. Recall the troops. Hand over your military power.
You guys really are like clowns jumping around.
I think you are the real clown. The Hunnic envoy has made it very clear they still plan to invade the south. This state letter is not theirs.
Wait. Who says this state letter isn't ours? This state letter was written by Mr. Sean.
That's right. This state letter was written by me personally. This state letter is yours just now. You clearly said it wasn't.
Are you deaf? This state letter was written by me, but it's not for your court.
Do you understand now?
I understand this state letter wasn't written to the Summerian court by him, so they still plan to assemble their troops and invade the south.
Aurelius, you must immediately order the troops to return and hand over your military power. If the defense line is breached, you will be a sinner for all eternity.
Your Highness, this is no small matter. If the defense line is truly breached, we'll be in big trouble.
Yes. The Huns have always been brutal. Once they break through, the fallout will be catastrophic.
Don't worry. I have a plan. I heard you're gathering troops to march south. Is that true?
No, we're...
Are you stupid? If they're not here to invade, could they be here to wish us a happy new year? They are...
You idiot, shut up! Heavenly Khan, I'm gathering troops to share your worries. We would never dare to invade, Your Majesty. Don't believe these fools. Heavenly Khan!
How is this possible?
So awesome. How could he be Heavenly Khan?
What's going on? Aurelius is Heavenly Khan this.
Aren't the Huns the fiercest in battle? How is this possible, he?
This is my son. When did he become Heavenly Khan? Could it be the intelligence I received a year ago that Aurelius led the army in a great battle against the Huns and subdued them?
Father, His Highness is Heavenly Khan. I haven't heard of this.
It's probably related to the grassland battle a year ago.
To share my worries, dare not invade the south.
Your Majesty, please believe in my loyalty. I'd never dare invade the south.
Your Majesty, we are your most devout believers. We will never betray you.
Good. I will believe you for now. Do I? Still need to hand over military command. And you think I can't kill you, don't you? Me!
Oh no, I must protect these gentry representatives, Aurelius. Don't get ahead of yourself. Even if you have 300,000 troops, so what?
I command 600,000 troops. 300,000 troops march south, Mr. Samuel. What can you do?
300,000 troops march south. Such impressive might. But have you considered the daily provisions required are also countless?
Oh yes, Aurelius, don't be so smug. You don't have much grain.
The border army's provisions are mostly supplied from the south. What will you do without provisions? Are you going to let your troops pillage for food? You'll lose the people's support, I'm afraid. You won't be able to sit on the throne.
You're right, I have no grain. But they do.
So you're still going to plunder the people? You better think it through. Plunder the people, lose the people's support. I'm afraid the throne will be gone.
Exactly. Aurelius, don't think having troops means you can do whatever you want.
Who said I'm gonna plunder? I'm gonna make them offer it themselves. Is that right? Nonsense! My family is extremely poor. Why would I offer my family's food? I see this as plundering. Are you sure you have no food at home? My family is poor. Only rations are left. Besides, a tyrant like you wouldn't get any food even if I had some. No food? Then what you say?
Do you have food? Your Highness, my family has very little means.
What about you? Your Highness, I have food. How much? I'm willing to offer 1,000 bushels of grain to you for the army. You really think I'm a beggar? Your turn. I'm willing to offer 10,000 bushels of grain, 500,000 taels of silver, and 1,000 head of cattle and sheep to you for the army.
Very good. So, will you contribute with the other gentry to support the army?
Yes, yes. Please give me a chance, Your Highness.
All right, I'll give you this chance.
This is the Emperor of Summeria.
Samuel, Mordecai, do I have food now?
You're tyrannical!
Father, appoint the crown prince.
Your Majesty, please appoint the eldest prince as the crown prince.
Father, crown me as the crown prince.
You're staging a palace coup. This is unfilial. You will be condemned throughout history.
But I will get the throne, won't I?
Your Majesty, please issue the decree, appoint the eldest prince as the crown prince to secure the foundation of the state.
Your Majesty, please issue the decree.
I am the Emperor of Summeria. I will never accept any threats.
Since you won't give it to me, then I will take it myself.
Wait! You are cruel, tyrannical, and bloodthirsty. You disrespect the Emperor and your father. You're disloyal and unfilial. Do you think you deserve the throne with such actions?
So what? Do you believe I won't execute your entire family?
I believe, but if you want to ascend to the throne, I'm afraid the ancestors of Summeria will not agree.
What a joke! The former emperors have long passed away. How can they agree or disagree? In my opinion, this is just Samuel's one-sided story.
This is not my one-sided story. It is the will of heaven. I have a way to prove it. Do you dare to accept?
What way?
Today is the Ghost Festival. Do you dare to stand outside the Imperial Ancestral Temple and seek confirmation from our ancestors? If they approve of you as the next emperor, nothing will happen. If lightning strikes you, it will be seen as disapproval. Do you dare to accept?
His Highness inheriting the throne is the will of heaven. Why wouldn't he dare?
Since Quentin has said so, why wouldn't I dare to accept?
Good.
Just as I expected, but this is also what I want. Imperial power is bestowed by heaven. It's just right to act in the name of heaven.
Your Highness, don't agree. They clearly want to put you to death.
Every year during the Ghost Festival, the Imperial Ancestral Temple is struck by lightning. They want you dead.
I will share your worries. There's no need for you to risk your life. To the ancestors of Samaria,
Wait! A mere 3 sticks of incense, how can it communicate with the ancestors? I have prepared a divine artifact for you today. Bring it here! This object is a spirit-connecting golden rod consecrated by National Master. With this, you can communicate with the ancestors.
A conductive copper rod, I didn't expect they even knew about this.
then thank you, Samuel. I hope you will keep your promise. What if my family has never offended you? Why would you do this to my family?
Because your prestige is high enough. As long as you do this, I'll spare your family.
All right. I agree, but I hope you keep your word.
To the ancestors of Samaria, I am Quentin, a descendant of the Shu family of River City. On behalf of Aurelius, the 10th generation legitimate eldest prince of the Samaria, I inquire of the former emperors. If you do not support his ascension to the throne, then please send down divine punishment. If you support him, disperse the clouds. I'm here.
Mr. Samuel, is this really all right? There won't be any mistakes, right?
National Master has said, the reason the halls above the Imperial Ancestral Temple were struck by lightning is the copper beasts on the roof. What Quentin is holding is a copper rod. He's doomed.
That's good. When the lightning strikes, it will be Aurelius's divine punishment. Then we'll take his military.
Your Highness, why did you agree to their terms? Once lightning strikes, we'll be in big trouble.
How could you act so rashly? Our advantageous situation is gone.
Don't worry, just watch. Samuel is a talent. He even managed to find a turning point in this. Such a talent. If he's not on my side, he must be eliminated.
Please, deceased emperors, tell us who will be the next ruler of our Samaria. Is it the eldest Prince Aurelius or the second Prince Mordecai? We are all ears.
Brother, this Quentin is a great scholar. If he dies because of you, wouldn't it be a great loss?
What are you trying to say?
I advise you to admit defeat as soon as possible. The great scholar is about to die. And then, not only will you lose face, but you will also have to hand over your military power.
You think I'm bound to fail today? Well, watch closely.
You act against the will of the people and compete with them for profit, inciting the wrath of everyone under heaven. How could the past emperors of our Samaria possibly support you?
It's not up to you to decide whether they support me or not. It's up to the ancestors of Samaria.
Then just you wait and see, brother. When the lightning strikes Quentin dead, let's see how stubborn he can still be.
Don't worry, Your Highness. Once his prestige is gone and his military power is seized, it won't be too late to take revenge. Heaven bless us. Please don't strike Quentin dead.
Duke Caspar, how can you still believe in these things? Quentin is doomed.
If he dies, there will be rumors that heaven doesn't allow you to ascend the throne. It will deny the legitimacy of your ascension.
Your Highness, if you do this, how can I rest assured?
Quentin was sent by Samuel. If I kill him, I will lose the support of those who wish to follow me. Today is a good chance to borrow a knife to kill.
But, Your Highness, this way, your legitimacy will also be undermined.
The late Emperor will appear in person to support me. Will my legitimacy still be denied then?
Everything is ready.
Good. I'll show these bumpkins something new today.
Look, Your Highness, the lightning is coming.
Please, deceased emperors, show your spirit and show us the way.
Huh?
He is dead. Deceased emperors, do you also believe that Aurelius is not fit to inherit the throne?
No, I wouldn't be mistaken. Aurelius is the best candidate. My 20 years of hard work cannot be in vain. If we don't kill Aurelius, I have no choice but to issue the decree.
Heaven has chosen the second prince, Mordecai. Quentin was struck dead by lightning. If we continue to follow the eldest prince, we will be defying the will of heaven.
Brother, you've lost.
Your Majesty, the spirits of our ancestors have appeared. They do not support Aurelius as the successor. Your Majesty, please issue the decree to appoint Mordecai as crown prince.
Your Majesty, this is not only the will of our ancestors, but also the will of heaven. One cannot defy the will of heaven, Your Majesty. Please issue the decree.
What are we going to do? They are going to make Mordecai the crown prince.
Your Highness, Quentin is dead. What should we do? All right, just watch. This is my show now.
Aurelius, what do you have to say?
What does Father want me to say?
The celestial signs have appeared. Quentin is dead. The will of the past emperors of our Summeria, eldest Prince Aurelius, has acted against righteousness, behaved erratically, killed innocent people. He is unfit to be the emperor. I shall obey the will of the former emperors. And appoint second prince, Mordecai, as crown prince. What is your choice? If you rebel, you can be the emperor.
We pay our respects to the crown prince. May your highness live for thousands and thousands of years.
My dear ministers, please rise.
I will. Not so fast! You want to die.
Huh?
You rebellious son, you're defying our ancestors.
Aurelius, are you going to break your promise to the world?
Brother, we had an agreement. Whoever the late emperor supported would be the crown prince. You're going back on your word.
Of course not.
So you admitted the past emperors of the Summeria have made their stance clear. They don't support you.
Who says they don't support me? Tell me, did they tell you not to support me? You haven't even seen their shadows. Why wouldn't you support me?
You're being a scoundrel. Such despicable behavior. How can you unify the world?
Say another word and I'll kill you. Do you want to try me? Do I dare or don't I?
Your prestige is ruined, and you still dare to be so arrogant. I will kill you today.
Your Majesty, Aurelius is defying the law, breaking the agreement and threatening the second prince. His crimes are unforgivable. Please, Your Majesty, order his execution.
You want to die now too, is that it?
Stop, you rebellious son!
If I don't, will Father issue a decree for my arrest?
Aurelius! Our ancestors have appeared. They do not support your ascension to the throne. Whoever supports him is defying the will of heaven. I wonder how many of you are willing to risk defying the will of heaven and facing divine punishment to continue supporting Aurelius.
You rebellious son, haven't you come to your senses yet?
Our ancestors support me. Why should I come to my senses?
What a joke! Quentin has been punished by heaven. That is the proof. How can you say that the ancestors of our Summeria would support you?
Because I can summon the spirits of the past emperors of Summeria and ask them myself.
This! Summon Father's spirit!
The late emperor's spirit!
The late emperor's spirit!
What nonsense are you talking about? How can you summon a spirit?
Your Highness, today is the Ghost Festival. This is not something to joke about. I'm not joking. I can summon the late Emperor's spirit and ask him whether he supports me or supports Mordecai.
Insolent child! Do you know what you're saying? You said you would summon the late Emperor's spirit. Are you sure?
The words of a monarch are no jest.
Impudent!
So, Father, do you dare to agree?
Your Majesty may agree. I also want to see how you will summon their spirit. There are no such things as ghosts and gods in this world. I was just tricking him. Could he actually believe it? How ridiculous!
I can agree. But if you cannot summon him, or the late Emperor doesn't support you, you must abide by the agreement.
Naturally, I keep my word.
Brother, I advise you to surrender now. Summoning the late Emperor's spirit, I'm afraid even our national master can't do that.
You're acting recklessly, killing innocents. Even if you could summon the late Emperor's spirit, they wouldn't support you.
My dear brother, just you watch how I summon the late Emperor's spirit. You prepare to die. After the late Emperor acknowledges me, you will be the first I kill. Even Father will only be able to watch and do nothing. Duke Caspar, bring everything up, and have men insert them around the perimeter wall. Remember, 1 every 10 steps.
Rest assured, Your Highness, everything is ready.
Order them to proceed as planned.
Got it. Your Highness. Your Highness, everything is ready.
Good work. Go get your reward.
Yes.
Wow, that's huge. It's really thundering.
Today I'll show you electromagnetic induction, magnetoelectric reaction, and magnetic field imaging. The materials within these walls are rich in ferric tetroxide perfect electromagnetic tape. Father, watch closely. Once I summon my grandfather's spirit, you must keep your promise. No regrets.
I also hope you keep your promise. Since ancient times, I've never heard of anyone summoning the spirits of the deceased.
You haven't heard of it, haven't seen it, then I will show you today.
Something even the national teacher can't do. You dares to say you can.
My dear brother, we'll settle our score later.
Aurelius, why don't you start? Are you stalling for time? In my humble opinion, you should set a deadline until the clouds disperse. How about that?
Good. Until the clouds disperse. The time is almost right. Gather.
What's going on? What's going on?
Your Highness, don't worry. In my opinion, Aurelius is courting death.
Courting death? What do you mean?
Your Highness, have you forgotten Quentin? This thunder and lightning is the power of God. How can it be controlled by human power? When the thunder and lightning strike, Aurelius will be struck dead.
That's right. He's asking for it. I want to see how he survives this time.
Father, will this really work? Look at the lightning flashing above him. I feel uneasy.
In this case, we have to choose to believe in him. Moreover, he is not a fool.
Victor, do you really believe in the legend of the spirits?
I don't know. Since ancient times, there have been legends of ghosts and gods, but no one has ever seen them.
I don't believe it either. But now I'm so conflicted.
Kill all these people.
Can it really attract thunder?
Number of electrical ions is skyrocketing. The time has come.
What? Brother, thunder is gathering above your head. It's the spirits of our Summeria's former emperors come to punish you. You're dead.
Is that so? But I think it's you who's gonna die. Aurelius, now you have nowhere to run! You act against reason, exploit the common folk, cruel and tyrannical. Today is your retribution! Giovanni, how dare you speak to me like that? Do you want to die? Aurelius, it's you who will die today! Lightning is the power of God. How can it be controlled by human? Under this lightning you won't survive. Is that so? Then watch me. This.
He is not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. Disappointed, aren't you?
Is he still my fiancé? Is he even human?
Highness is destined to be our Emperor. Lightning cannot harm him. Heaven's punishment cannot touch him. I congratulate His Highness. I congratulate the Summeria. My people, have you seen it? Our respected Heavenly Khan has received the blessing of the eternal heaven. Great Heavenly Khan, we, the grassland tribes, will be your most devout followers. We will follow you and punish the disloyal.
His Highness is destined to be our Emperor. Lightning cannot harm him. Heaven's punishment cannot touch him. I congratulate His Highness. I congratulate the Summeria.
This lightning doesn't hurt him. Is he really my son? Could he truly be the chosen one?
Why isn't he dead yet?
Lightning doesn't hurt him. Is this humanly possible?
Giovanni, I'm still alive. Do you have anything to say?
You!
I was blind. I didn't recognize greatness. From now on, I will follow His Highness's lead.
Aurelius, didn't you say you could summon the spirit of the former emperor? Where are they?
Oh, right. Where are they? The Chancellor has gone mad. Even without the spirit, the throne belongs to His Highness. Pressing him like this is suicide.
We cannot die with Samuel. Wait.
We understand.
What's the rush? This has just begun.
What? This!
Unfilial descendant Aurelius greets Imperial Grandfather.
Father!
Imperial Grandfather!
Former Emperor!
Your Majesty, we pay our respects.
Rise, my ministers.
Your Majesty, my father! The late Emperor has appeared. Your Majesty, I pay my respects!
Your Majesty, we pay our respects.
Your Majesty, please tell me who is worthy of succeeding the throne of our great Summeria.
Now, our country is facing internal turmoil and external threats. This is a moment of life and death. I'm Aurelius, your grandson. Intend to take the throne, to inherit the imperial lineage, rectify internal affairs, conquer external enemies. I'll acquire their grains to fill our granaries, seize their silver and money to fill our treasury. Imperial Grandfather, please grant your permission.
When Imperial Grandfather was hosting the Ghost Festival sacrifice, there was an image of his nodding with a smile, which was preserved on the palace wall. I prostrate myself in gratitude for your approval.
Your Majesty, the Prince Aurelius is cruel and tyrannical, acted perversely, slaughtered loyal officials, and massacred innocent people. How can you agree to his demands? Your Majesty, I don't accept this, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, please honor our agreement and immediately appoint me as Crown Prince.
I don't accept that, you massacred innocent people, cruel and tyrannical, if our great Summeria is placed in your hands.
Your Majesty, are you going back on your word? Think carefully before you answer me.
Aurelius, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to usurp the throne? Ask all the officials present if they agree.
Eldest Prince Aurelius inheriting the throne is the mandate of heaven. It was also agreed upon by the late Emperor. It is the will of the whole. Your Majesty, we implore you to issue a decree appointing Aurelius as Crown Prince to secure the foundation of the nation.
Your Majesty, we implore to issue a decree appointing Aurelius as Crown Prince.
Get up! Do you know what you are doing? This is a coup, a rebellion.
Didn't you see the late Emperor chose the eldest prince? It is you who is rebelling, not us.
Chancellor Samuel, you are defying reason, going against the will of heaven. Aren't you afraid of divine punishment?
You all? Have you forgotten who you serve? Have you forgotten what Aurelius is trying to do?
You bastards! He wants to tax the officials and gentry alike! He wants to tax us! Do you understand?
You have to be alive to enjoy life. The eldest prince is favored by the late emperor, blessed by heaven. We should obey it. To defy the will of heaven is to court death. You'll have nothing when you're dead.
You fools!
We implore your majesty to follow the will of heaven and the late emperor's edict to appoint Aurelius as crown prince.
We implore your majesty to follow the will of heaven and the late emperor's edict to appoint Aurelius as crown prince.
Is this what you wanted? You act so cruel for the sake of the throne.
It's you all who are cruel. When they forged the edict to have me killed, what were you doing? When they humiliated my fiancée, what were you doing? They wanted to kill me, humiliated my fiancée, and you told me to forget it.
They ordered you to kill yourself. Father, you never know.
Since I was little, you haven't liked me. You only favored Mordecai. Now, there's nothing left between us. Now, I want you to appoint me as crown prince. And in 3 days, hold the Ascension ceremony and pass the throne to me.
3 days. I'm still alive! You will inherit the throne after I die!
I have told you, 3 days from now, hold the Ascension ceremony for me.
You unfilial son! I will not hold the Ascension ceremony. If you have the guts, kill me!
I will not bear the infamy of patricide, but your majesty, you should think this through.
What if I still refuse?
The Heaven's mandate has already been granted. I wonder what other reasons do you have to refuse?
Aurelius! You are forcing our father like this! It's tantamount to treason!
Chancellor Samuel, you.
Your Highness, we are powerless to turn the results. Aurelius, I'm ready. Do it.
Chancellor Samuel, what do you mean by this?
You're asking for death.
Do you think you can spare me?
I certainly won't, but won't you even persuade me?
Persuade you? How? It's all futile. The Heaven's mandate was the last chance. So, there's no other way. If death is certain, I'll meet it head held high.
You dominated the court for over a decade. Your abilities were quite impressive, but you served the wrong person.
My Qin family has been a scholarly family for generations. Benevolent governance and loving the people, or protecting the interests of the gentry, is not something I could control. I deeply regret being born into a scholarly family, if there's a next life. I wish to be born a commoner. And I will definitely serve your majesty with utmost loyalty!
Chancellor Samuel! Chancellor Samuel! You committed suicide! What am I supposed to do? Aurelius! Chancellor Samuel is a great scholar! How dare you force him to death?
I don't want to waste my breath on you. I'll deal with you later.
Answer me, yes or no? Your Majesty, please issue a decree to appoint the Crown Prince and abdicate the throne in 3 days.
You ungrateful wretch, I will never yield!
You forced Chancellor Samuel to his death, and now you're forcing our father like this. You will be condemned throughout history!
Your Highness Aurelius, for the sake of the country and the people, you disregard your personal reputation. This is what a wise ruler does. I will record it in the daily chronicles, your heroic deeds of caring for the country and the people.
A bunch of bootlickers!
I don't have that much patience. Don't test my patience any further.
I said if you have the guts, just kill me.
I also said, I won't kill you, but I'm not sure if I will kill Mordecai. Guards.
Do you think only you have soldiers? Guard! I'm telling you, this is the Imperial Palace. You want to kill Mordecai in front of me? No way!
Your Majesty, why are you rebelling, eldest prince? His succession is the late Emperor's edict.
Please issue the decree immediately. Prince Mordecai lacks ability and virtue. He forged the edict and sentenced Aurelius to death. This is fratricide. It's treason.
Do you have to be at a stalemate with me?
I can make you crown prince. I can also pass the throne to you in 3 days, but you must promise to spare Mordecai. Otherwise, I will never issue the decree.
Your Majesty.
I promise you, I would spare him today.
Good. Those are your words, Graf the Imperial Edict.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the Imperial seal has been affixed.
Read it.
By order of the Emperor of Samaria, Aurelius, the eldest legitimate son, is exceptionally talented and enjoys the divine favor. With the late Emperor's approval, he shall be the crown prince of Samaria and ascend the throne in 3 days.
I've kept my word. I hope you will keep yours.
I always keep my word. I only said I'd spare him today. I made no promises about the future.
Your Highness, we pay our respect to Your Highness.
Rise.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Your Highness, spare me. I'm willing to offer all my possessions.
Kill you? Then your possessions will be mine. Seize his assets and execute his entire family.
Your Highness, what about Samuel's family?
Execute 3 branches of his family. Exile his 9 branches, out of 3,000 miles away.
Understood.
You promised to let me go.
You will abdicate the throne in 3 days. If you go back on your our word, don't blame me for being ruthless. Let's go.
Traitor scoundrel! How dare they betray me? I am the Emperor! Their entire families should be executed!
Your Majesty, please take care of yourself. Don't get too upset.
What good are these words now? I can't even protect my own son! Mordecai is going to die now! Why should I take care of myself?
My Imperial father, didn't Aurelius say today that he would spare me? What do you mean by that?
Mordecai, come here. Mordecai, if you had the abilities like him, why would I be so hesitant about choosing the crown prince?
My Imperial Fator, what do you mean?
Do you think Aurelius will spare you?
He said in front of so many people today that he would spare me.
He only said he would spare you today. He didn't say he would spare you tomorrow or next time. He still wants to kill you.
What should I do? I don't want to die. Save me.
Who told you to work with Samuel to forge the Imperial Edict to execute him? Do you know what forging an Imperial Edict means?
But he has 600,000 troops.
Forging the Edict to execute him means breaking all ties, with no need to save face. So Aurelius doesn't care about me, neither did you.
I didn't realize it was this serious.
Your Highness Mordecai, if you hadn't broken all ties, even if Aurelius wanted the throne, he would have to follow the rules, unless he wanted to bear the infamy of being unfilial and regicidal.
But now he doesn't care about any of that.
That's because you broke all ties and wanted him dead. Naturally, he won't care about infamy anymore.
What should I do? Am I just waiting to die now, Father?
No. In 3 days, Aurelius will lead his attendants from his mansion to the Imperial Palace to attend the abdication ceremony. You take a group of soldiers to intercept him on the way. Bring me his head.
This, he...
He controls a powerful army. What if I fails?
I will secretly dispatch a team of Imperial Guards to the Casper's mansion on that day to arrest Cecilia and her father. So even if you fail, we can coerce Casper.
What a brilliant plan. I'll go and prepare now.
You know what to do. Remember, don't let anyone find out.
Your Majesty, this. He is your...
I am not only his father, but also the Emperor. What a beautiful night sky. For this country, I cannot afford any mercy. He is a royal descendant. This is his destiny.
Your Highness! Long live Your Highness!
Rise.
Thank you, Your Highness!
I have summoned you all tonight, only for the policy of officials and gentry, paying taxes. I don't care what you think. This policy must be pushed forward. If anyone dares to oppose, I don't mind killing a few more.
Please rest assured, Your Highness, we know what to do. This task. Leave it to me.
Good. You may leave. Generals, stay.
Now that the situation is under control, is there anything else?
Cecilia, do you really think the situation is under control?
What else could happen?
The winner inherits the throne. The loser is put to death and stripped of his title. Since ancient times, this is the only outcome of a royal power struggle.
You still want to kill Mordecai? But didn't you say today you'd spare him?
Yes, I only said I'd spare him today. Tomorrow, no guarantees.
But this way, I still believe it would be more appropriate until after the ceremony to discuss this matter after the ceremony.
Cecilia, he is right. Stop talking.
In the royal power struggles, there's no such thing as giving up halfway. As long as Mordecai is still alive, he will try every means to kill me. Moreover, now they have another chance. Casper, you know what to do.
We should mobilize our troops on the day of the abdication ceremony to protect you to complete the ceremony and ascend the throne. Then we'll talk about it.
No, I'm not used to backing down, and I won't be a sitting duck. I want to kill Mordecai, take his head to see Zenith.
But now, our 300,000 troops haven't arrived in the capital yet. If we kill Mordecai, His Majesty will probably go mad. Then the 300,000 Imperial troops in the capital will start besieging us.
Cecilia, do you know why I scheduled the ceremony for 3 days from now? Because the Monty's command, General Shane will lead 100,000 Iron Cavalry southward day and night. They will arrive in the capital region in 2 days, so I will kill Mordecai in 3 days. When the Iron Cavalry arrives, I will truly have victory in my grasp. No one can stop me. Casper, be careful and discreet after you leave. When the Iron Cavalry arrives, let 3,000 Iron Cavalry get into the city secretly.
I will obey the orders.
Well, it's getting late. You all go back and rest.
Yes, Your Highness.
Yes.
I hope you all know what's good for you. Don't wait until I ascend the throne to make a move.
Cecilia, there are some things I need to tell you. Keep them in mind.
What is it, Father?
After His Highness ascends the throne, you will be crowned the Empress. After that, I will leave the capital. Remember not to be arrogant.
Leave the capital? Where are you going? Has something happened?
After His Highness ascends the throne, I will resign from all my official posts and move our family back to our hometown.
Why is that? His Highness is finally ascending the throne, and the world will usher in an era of great peace. Why are you doing this?
Without His Majesty's decree, I mobilized 50,000 left Imperial Guards to surround the Imperial Palace. Do you know what this means?
But weren't you helping His Highness, and you are utterly loyal to him?
Rebellion isn't about loyalty, it's about power.
you will be Empress, and our Chung family will become the most powerful external family. Either we resign, or wait for His Highness to make his move to exterminate the entire Chung family.
Then, will Aurelius do that?
Cecilia, people always change. Haven't you noticed that Aurelius has become resolute, decisive, and ruthless, and will stop at nothing? Now he's ruthless and extremely cunning. His Majesty has indeed cultivated a qualified heir.
Rumor has it that Caspar doesn't understand politics. It seems the rumors are wrong.
Felix, commander of the Imperial Guards.
Please come with me, Your Grace.
Your Majesty, this is the last message from outside the palace. Aurelius is marching south with 100,000 cavalry. They will arrive in the capital tomorrow.
Aurelius has blockaded the capital.
The gold Imperial Guards in the capital have completely sided with him. All our contacts outside the city have been cut off.
I see. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Felix and the others are waiting in the West Warm Pavilion.
All right, let's go. I hope they don't disappoint me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any news yet?
Your Highness!
Come in quickly! How's it going?
Your Highness! Aurelius boarded the second carriage, heading to the palace.
Good, he's coming. This time I want him dead. Let's go finish off Aurelius.
Assassins, protect His Highness!
Your Highness! Your Highness!
Cecilia, don't go there.
But if His Highness is treated in time, he might be saved.
Don't worry, His Highness will be fine.
But this carriage has been shot into a hedgehog.
Trust me. You dare to assassinate His Highness in the capital? Don't you have the guts to show yourself?
Who said I wouldn't dare to come out?
It's you!
I won! You're dead! You're finally dead! The throne is mine!
Mordecai! Your Highness spared your life 3 days ago! You still dare to assassinate him and rebel!
Rebel! Aurelius is dead! His Majesty can only pass the throne to me. This country is mine. Who dares to say I'm rebelling, Caspar? Kneel down and submit to me now, and I will spare your life. Otherwise, I will exterminate your entire Chung family.
Mordecai, don't get excited too early. You haven't ascended the throne yet.
Isn't that just a matter of time? With Aurelius' death, I am now the only heir to the throne. Kill you. Just an imperial edict.
Mordecai, you use such despicable means. Aren't you afraid of being condemned by the public?
I haven't dealt with you yet. You showed up yourself. When I ascend the throne, I'll definitely be the first to take you into the harem.
If that's the case, I'd rather kill myself.
If you kill yourself, I will exterminate the entire Chung family.
You shameless!
So what if I'm shameless? What can you do to me? Then I will definitely make you not allowed to live and also not allowed to die.
Mordecai, I will kill you!
Cecilia, don't worry, I'm here. Our Chung family won't be exterminated.
Oh, you're so confident. All right, after I ascend the throne, I'll let you see for yourself how your Chung family has exterminated you.
I also want to see how you is killed.
You are not in the carriage. You are not in the carriage.
Of course I'm not. Otherwise, wouldn't you have succeeded?
Impossible! My men saw you with their own eyes. Get into the carriage outside the manor. How could you not be in the carriage? How can you not be in the carriage?
Does father like you because you're stupid? Think you're gullible, so he likes you? Now the entire capital is under my control. What I don't want you to see, you can't see. What I want you to see, you can see.
Aurelius, don't get cocky. Even if you're not in the carriage, I have 2,000 Imperial guards. Can you survive?
That's ridiculous. You think you can take 2,000 Imperial guards out of the palace and I wouldn't know? Forget it. I don't want to talk to you. Will you kill yourself or will I do it for you?
I have 2,000 Imperial guards, close combat. It's still unknown who will win.
I've already said, you brought 2,000 elite soldiers. How could I not be prepared?
The Crown Prince orders, lay down your weapons, surrender and you will be spared. If you dare to resist, kill without mercy.
What's going on?
It's my 3,000 cavalry besieging your Imperial guards.
3,000 cavalry!
3,000 cavalry.
You must be lying to me! The left Imperial Guards only has a few hundred scouts. Where did the 3,000 cavalry come from?
Who said these were? The left Imperial Guards as troops. Can't I have cavalry under my command?
They are cavalry from the border!
It seems you're not completely stupid. 7 days ago, they left the border and headed south, traveling several hundred miles a day. They arrived at the palace yesterday.
3,000 cavalry! 3,000 cavalry, you!
What? I don't want to waste any more words with you. One last question. Do you want to kill yourself? Or shall I help you?
I'm a prince, and your brother! You can't kill me! The world will condemn you! Help me, I'm a prince, I can't die! You dare betray me! Aren't you afraid of our father punishing you, beheading you?
Glad you know what's good for you. Since you don't want to go with dignity, then I will help you.
You can't kill me! I'm your brother! The world will condemn you!
I don't care.
Kill him for me!
You want to kill me too? Try it.
I wouldn't dare disrespect the Crown Prince, but His Majesty has given the order. If the Crown Prince wants to kill the second prince, then save him.
So father today is determined to protect Mordecai. But I don't like disobedience. Kill! Leave no one alive except Mordecai!
Wait! Your Highness, please hear me out!
I only want to hear what I want to hear. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind wiping out your Fang family's 3 generations.
Second Prince Mordecai must die!
Must die.
Oh, so you're going to kill him for me? All right, do it then. After I ascend the throne, I will spare your life.
No, there's no need for your Highness, or I do it myself. Your Highness, come with me to the palace. His Majesty will do it himself.
What did you say? My father will do it himself? Do you think I'm a fool? Forget it! Since that's the case, then there's nothing more to say. Kill!
Second Prince Mordecai has been poisoned. In 2 hours he will die from the poison.
What did you say? What did you say? In 2 hours, he will die from the poison.
Yes. Before Mordecai left the palace, he drank the slow-acting poison. He will die from the poison at the appointed time.
When did I drink the slow-acting poison? Where is the antidote? Why do you want to kill me?
Has your Highness forgotten the soup you drank before leaving?
Father, General Felix has prepared the troops. They are waiting for me at the palace gate. I have already left the palace.
Wait.
Do you have any further instructions, Father?
My son, this is a meal I specially asked the Imperial kitchen to prepare for you. Sleep well these next few days.
Father, I'll take my leave. No! You lied to me! Father wants to pass the throne to me! How could he possibly harm me? You are lying to me!
This is the evidence. This medicine will corrode the body from the inside, starting from the waist. So now, with just a touch, your waist will hurt like hell. Your Highness, do you believe me now?
Don't worry, Your Highness. I will also lead my troops into the palace to take control of the situation. There will be absolutely no problem.
Good. I want to control the entire palace. Your men will enter the palace today. The Imperial Guards in the palace have already surrendered. Let's go then.
Ask whatever you want to ask.
Your Majesty, what is your intention? Why?
You want to ask me why I wanted to harm Mordecai?
Yes, Your Majesty. Weren't you going to pass the throne to the second prince, but your actions these past few days?
That's what I'm confused about as well. Father, didn't you already pass the throne to Mordecai?
Father, why did you poison me? I'm not resigned to this. I die with unresolved grievances.
That's what I want to know too, Father. Your inconsistency makes no sense.
Because I want Aurelius to become a true emperor.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Actually, a month ago, I should have died. The celestial physician saved me, but it only bought me a few more days. Now, just 3 days later, my health has deteriorated rapidly. I'm running out of time.
Father, I'm still here. Didn't you promise to pass the throne onto me? But why did you poison me? Didn't you love me the most? Why is all this happening?
With your intelligence, you wouldn't understand. I had no choice. I gave you a chance. But you are not up to the task.
I strongly disagree. Why do you say I'm not fit to rule?
Because you humiliated Cecilia to provoke Aurelius and make him kill you in a fit of rage. Then you ran to me and played the victim, hoping I would use my power to completely disqualify him from the throne. A future ruler is so scheming. How can you rule the world? I was indeed enraged at first that Aurelius dared to attack you in the main hall, but I also knew that it must be true.
Father, at first you told me that a ruler must be ruthless. I did as you said. Now you also said you want to pass the throne to me. So what's the point?
Let me tell you again. A ruler must be upright and honorable. You can kill, you can be cruel and violent, but you must never stoop to such despicable acts that won't allow you to rule the vast land of Summeria. Mordecai, I need you to temper Aurelius to make him a truly ruthless emperor. Only then can he shoulder the responsibility of Summeria's land and people.
Why? Why? I can also shoulder the responsibility for the country and the people!
Mordecai, you trust the civil officials and the gentry too much. Your relationship with them is too deep.
But after ascending the throne, I have to rely on them to govern the world for me.
Mordecai, governing a country relies on military power and the kingly way, but not those demonic gentry.
But
5 years ago, Aurelius was impetuous and hot-tempered and had close ties with the gentry. I had no choice but to send Aurelius to the border for training and keep you by my side to personally cultivate. As a result, you didn't value the capital's 300,000 troops. Instead, you are connected with the gentry.
Father.
The gentry only think about their own interests. They want the power of the world. They don't care about the suffering of the people. The current predicament is caused by the gentry. The widespread crop failure is not due to a lack of grain. It's because the gentry want to use this to seize power. You lack talent, yet you are greedy and insatiable. If you ascend to the throne, you can't outmaneuver Samuel, nor can you outmaneuver the gentry. For the sake of Samaria, I can only choose to sacrifice you.
I don't believe that you don't like Aurelius. I don't believe you would do this to me.
Mordecai! Why? I don't like Aurelius, but I am the emperor. I have to be responsible for my country and my people. Aurelius is more suitable than you.
Why did you poison me, father? I am not resigned.
Because you will not be resigned, and I fear you will be used. I cannot allow internal strife in Samaria, nor can I let Aurelius bear the stigma of fratricide. It would give those with ulterior motives an excuse, and I am already nearing the end of my life. Let me bear the stigma of killing my son. Mordecai! Mordecai! Mordecai, don't be born into the royal family. In your next life, you don't have the ability to control the court officials. My poor son.
You poisoned him yourself. Don't regret what you've done.
You were good. I am very satisfied with you.
But I am not satisfied with you.
I don't have many days left. Won't you help your father?
I don't think it's necessary. You poisoned Mordecai to clear the obstacles for me. I won't thank you, because I can do it myself.
Yes, we seem to have never had a heart-to-heart talk.
I know you never liked me since I was a child.
Your mother was born into a military family and opposed the gentry. When your mother was pregnant, the imperial physician was bribed to give her a lot of tonics, which caused a difficult birth. Seeing you reminds me of your mother. I often think that if it weren't for you, maybe your mother would still be alive. When you were in court, massacring the civil officials, I made up my mind. But I still want to continue to test you, and also to temper you.
Then on the other day, at Ghost Festival, if I hadn't summoned Grandfather's spirit, would you have passed the throne to me?
Even if you hadn't summoned the heroic spirit, I would still pass the throne to you, because you are my most outstanding son.
Then why did you announce Mordecai as the crown prince, and now you want to kill him?
As for Mordecai, Aurelius, remember that an emperor must be ruthless. Friendship, family, all can be abandoned. I do love Mordecai, but compared to the foundation of the empire, what does it matter? For the foundation of Samaria, what does sacrificing him matter?
Father, you are more ruthless than me.
You haven't disappointed me. It's just your single tax policy. For officials and gentry, I won't live to see it. Victor, announce the decree.
Yes. The Crown Prince Aurelius received the decree.
I received the decree.
The Emperor of Samaria decrees Aurelius, the 10th generation descendant of the royal family, talented and brilliant and cares for his people. During his border defense, he governed with peace and prosperity and is worthy of inheriting the throne. He shall be the 10th Emperor of Samaria by imperial order.
I received the decree.
Long live the Emperor!
Rise, my ministers. Victor announced the decree.
By the mandate of heaven and the Emperor decrees from this day forward.
In the 20th year of the HW era of Samaria dynasty, Emperor Zenith passed away, Crown Prince Aurelius ascended the throne. The era was named GZ era. In the first year of GZ era, Aurelius implemented reforms and introduced new policies. In the 15th year of GZ era, the era was named LW era, and the army was reorganized. A new navy and army were established. In the 15th year of LW era, the era was named DY era. In the third year of DY era, the navy launched a southern expedition, dominating the seas. In the 8th year of DY era, 800,000 troops of Samaria embarked on a western expedition. In the 15th year of DY era, the navy launched an eastern expedition. In the 30th year of DY era, all nations came to pay tribute.
By the mandate of heaven and the will of the Emperor, countries in Europa and countries to the east of Summeria have submitted and are willing to pay taxes and tribute to Summeria.
Long live our wise Emperor. May our Emperor live 10,000 years.
Father, I have not failed you.